All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep into something that I think every Arsenal fan is going to want to hear.
Definitely.
Yeah. We're talking about Arsenal's mid-season training camp in Dubai.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We've got this great piece of sports journalism that's really giving us some inside scoops,
Mm-hmm.
and it's painting a pretty exciting picture.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in.
Yeah.
It's a pretty crucial time, right, for the team.
Absolutely.
They're right in the thick of the title race. Every point matters.
Yeah.
So this training camp, I feel like it's got to be more than just staying fit.
Yeah, I think so.
They've got to sharpen their game. They've got to find any advantage, they get in a race like this.
Right. And they're right there in the hunt for trophies.
Yeah, exactly.
Every detail matters. It's all about fine-tuning and getting those small advantages,
Yeah.
that could be the difference. This Dubai training camp, I think, is going to be massive in the context of, their goals for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, the article really highlights the work ethic of, like Saka, White, and Martinelli.
Yeah.
These guys are, really pushing themselves.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder, is that a reflection of just the whole squad? Like the overall hunger, the determination of the team?
Yeah, I think it speaks volumes about the team's mindset.
Yeah.
You can't underestimate the importance of that kind of collective mentality when you have those key players, like you mentioned, leading the charge, putting in the extra work. I think it sets the tone for everyone else. It's contagious.
Yeah, absolutely. The article also talks about this like really incredible fluency between those three players.
Right.
Saka, White, and Martinelli.
Yeah.
And it makes me think, what kind of training drills can you even do
Right.
to build that level of like intuitive understanding?
That chemistry is something else.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to replicate that in training, but I'm sure Arteta has them working on some really specific things.
Yeah.
Maybe things that really emphasize those quick one-touch passes,
Oh, okay.
off-the-ball movement in tight spaces, that kind of stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because if those three, can just anticipate each other's runs and passes, they're almost impossible to defend against.
Yeah.
You
That's so true.
It's like they're reading each other's minds out there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful to watch. But it's not just about the attack, right?
No.
The article mentions Arteta's emphasis on defensive positioning and offensive transitions.
Right.
What exactly does that mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, offensive transitions basically means how quickly and efficiently they can switch from defense to attack.
Okay, yeah.
So imagine Arsenal wins the ball back deep in their own half, and then within seconds, they're creating a scoring chance at the other end of the pitch.
Yeah.
That's what Arteta wants to see, that lightning-fast counterattacking ability. That's deadly. And then on the flip side, the defensive positioning, that's all about making sure that they're solid at the back when those transitions are happening. They can't afford to get caught out of position.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
I'm also really curious, though, about, how the competition within the team is impacting everything.
Yeah.
There are lots of players fighting to prove themselves to Arteta.
Yeah.
Do you think that's ultimately a good thing?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think competition can be a double-edged sword.
Okay.
On one hand, it pushes everyone to perform at their absolute best.
Right.
But if it's not managed carefully, it can also create, frustration or resentment. It's up to Arteta to create an environment where, where players are motivated by that competition, but also, where they stay unified as a team.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I think, the big question here is, can Arsenal, take all of this work that they're doing in Dubai and translate it into trophies?
Yeah, I think they can. All signs point to a very promising rest of the season. But as any football fan knows, there are always challenges along the way. There's injuries, there's unexpected dips in form, there's, tough opponents.
Yeah, there's always something.
Always something.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how they navigate those challenges.
Yeah, it really all comes down to execution. They have all the pieces in place, it seems.
Yeah, it seems that way. It'll be interesting to see.
Okay, before we go, just one final thing to think about. We've seen this incredible dedication from Arsenal.
Yeah.
This focus during this training camp. If they can maintain this, this intensity, what does it say about their chances this season? I think that's something for everyone to, consider as we head into this final stretch.
Lots to look forward to.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for joining me.
Great to be here.